Hello everyone, my name is Krishna Manoj Pathak and I am a mechanical engineer. I have completed my engineering from Maharashtra Bhusawal, but currently I am in Delhi. So first of all, I am thanking all the Byjus team and staff for providing me this opportunity, and the topic I am going to discuss today is fraction and the types of fractions. So let's start the topic with the uh, definition. So the fraction is the small amount of whole and it represents the one or more equal parts of the whole object. So let's understand it a better way with an example. Suppose 1 upon 2. Here the number above the line, which is 1, is numerator, and the number below the line, which is 2, is denominator, and the line itself is called as the division line or the fraction line, and it represents the total number of equal parts the whole is divided into. The fraction is also a part of set. So let's take an example. Assume I have 4 bottles in which 3 bottles are red and 1 is black. So we can say that the 3/4 of the bottles that I have are red, or vice versa. Also, there is a unit fraction. So what is unit fraction? The fraction in which the numerator value is 1 is called as unit fraction. Let's take an example. 1 upon 2, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 5. Here we can clearly see that all the numerator values of these fractions are 1. Hence, these fractions are unit fractions. When more than 2 fractions are given, then according to their denominator values, the fraction is termed as like fractions or unlike fractions. So we are going to also study like fractions and unlike fractions. Let's first take a look at like fractions. So like fractions are the fractions in which the denominator values of the fractions are same. Let's take an example. 5 by 4, 3 by 4, 7 by 4, and etc. So here we can clearly see that all the numerator values of these fractions are same, which is 4. So we are going to call these all fractions are like fractions. So let's take a look at unlike fractions. So unlike fractions are the fractions in which numerators are differ from each other. Let's take an example. Suppose 4 by 5, 7 by 11, 15 by 12, and so on. So here we can see that clearly that all the denominator values here is different from each other. So we can call these all fractions as unlike fractions. Now we are going to start the types of fractions. So basically we have 3 types of fractions. First one is proper fraction, second one is improper fraction, and the third one is mixed fraction. So let's start with proper fraction. The fraction in which numerator value is smaller than the denominator value is called as proper fraction. Let's take an example. Suppose 1 by 2, 4 by 5, 11 by 15, and so on. Every fraction in which the numerator contains less value than the denominator is going to be known as proper fraction. Let's take a look at improper fraction. So improper fractions are the fractions in which the numerator value is greater than the denominator value. Let's take an example such as 11 by 4, 26 by 7, 5 by 2, and so on. Here we can see that all the numerator values are greater than the denominator values. So we are going to call them all as improper fractions. So let's take a look at final fraction type, which is mixed fraction. As the name suggests, a mixed fraction is the mixture of natural numbers and the proper fraction. So when this both combines, we are going to get mixed fractions. So let's take example of mixed fraction. Suppose 4 5 by 6 is a mixed fraction, 6 7 by 8 is a mixed fraction, 5 7 by 8 is a mixed fraction. Every fraction which contains a natural number and a proper fraction is a mixed fraction. So with this, I'm going to end this session, and thank you.